Time changes people. That's the simple truth at the center of Before Sunset. It's not just a love story. It's a study on how people are shaped, cracked, and reshaped again by the quiet passing of years. 9 years ago, Jesse and Celine were these two dreamers who met on a train and spent a single night walking through Vienna. They were young, idealistic, and romantic. Then life happened. Plans faded. Promises were broken. Now they have 80 minutes together in Paris before Jesse has to catch a plane. No flashbacks, no big melodrama, just time. Real time. Ticking away as they walk and talk. And it is in that ticking clock that the film finds its footing. Jesse has written a book. Celine shows up at a reading. They haven't seen each other in nearly a decade, and yet it's as if no time has passed. And also, everything has. They've lived whole lives since Vienna. Careers, partners, responsibilities. But the version of themselves from that night still hovers like an aftertaste. Celine, who had this wonder about life, now speaks with more caution in her voice. She doesn't romanticize as much anymore, at least not out loud. Jesse, who used to be the skeptic, now wants to believe in something again. They've both shifted, changed, and through that change we see how time has shaped them, not cleanly, but with rough edges. Their conversations are layered. They talk about politics, work, the state of the world, but really, they're asking each other, was that night real? Did it matter? Do we still matter? Richard Linklater doesn't rush this. The film moves like a quiet confession. It unfolds naturally. The camera just drifts beside them or in front of them like a third person. There are no cinematic tricks or fancy moves that hold your hand or keep your attention. It's just two people and the ache of everything that they're not saying. It's both not a love story in the traditional sense, but also somehow familiar. It's a story about memory, about regret, about that slow erosion of certainty and that time brings. But it's also about the love that still exists in the uncertainty of it all, in the possibilities. There's a scene. Celine sings Jesse a song she wrote. Her voice is fragile but clear. And for a moment, it's like Vienna comes back to us, not just as a place, but as a feeling, something that never fully left. And then comes the ending. Celine dances to Nina Simone. Jesse watches, his smile soft, laced with something behind it, but peaceful somehow. She says,
"Baby, you are gonna miss that plane."
And he replies, no big conclusion, no resolution, just a choice. A small one, but a real one. Before Sunset doesn't need to shout. It speaks with the confidence of something true, honest. It's the most grounded, most honest chapter in the Before Trilogy, in my opinion. Because it talks about how it's not about falling in love. It's about realizing you still might be, even after everything that's happened. Time can take things from us, but sometimes, just sometimes, it gives us another chance. Not to start over, but to begin again.